find fucking this game? Right here.
What are you doing?
Putting down gas barrels.
Gas barrel?
If you're playing the game legit, you find them in warehouses, like literally they're gas barrels, but you can't pull gas out of them. They're only used for like explosiveness. You shoot them, they go boom. They go boom really big. So what I do is, I use a menu, and I make all 500 of them in my thing, and you find yourself a base, or you make yourself a base, and then you completely encompass it, like around the outside, give it a little bit of distance, and then completely encompass it, like it was a wall, and gas barrels. It's one layer. You then set off said gas barrels.
Isn't that gonna get hard to do though, like after the first blood moon?
Oh, no. You listen. You do that once. And then, it's gonna lag your game out. It's gonna cause chaos. And, you're then gonna, go into the hole it makes around your base and do it again. And at 5 times, it's already impossible for zombies to dig up to you. Of doing that. It's already impossible. Like, they cannot dig, enough to drop your base out or to, get to you. Zombies die if they fall 30 blocks. So if you get down to 30, you never have to worry about the horde at the bottom or even listening to them. You can then dig it, I'd go like 40 just to be safe. Dig it 40 deep, and then make yourself a little way to get down into it, because then you can go down there and you can harvest off all the zombie bodies. As they, try to come down to get you and fall to your pit of doom. And I've tested it on these servers, like even with small pit, big pit, whatever. They run at you, they fall in the pit. And if your pit ain't deep enough, I'm doing it like I figured out the minimum layer, which is 5. They've dug complete holes in it. I turned off all the zombies, in the menu, and then went back into the server, jumped in the hole, and literally clear cut, I was living on like this honeycomb structure of like earth on top of it. They can't get to you. And then they stop destroying stuff at a certain point. As long as they can keep running through their little tunnels, they don't try to dig no more.
So you basically just put them in a loop.
Yeah, because they'll just run around down there, but then it gets so annoying hearing it. Because all you hear is those obnoxious screamer zombies. Ah! Ah! You're like, shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to, harvest my potatoes. The last one I did, I fucked up, and then when I was shooting rockets into the hole, like I was trying to kill zombies at the bottom of the hole, and a zombie jumped in right in front of me, and I blew myself and the zombie up, and I didn't even have a bed down. I was on like day 20 something, I didn't have a bed down. And that was in a frozen wasteland. I wanted to see what the strongest zombies, because I think those lumberjack zombies are the strongest. They're nutty. I don't know if you ever saw the lumberjack zombies while you were playing.
Nah, sort of police vomiting guys.
Alright, those ones are pretty badass. Those acid spitting fuckers, they're pretty gnarly. Lumberjack zombies are just like, they're huge and they look just like lumberjack. And yeah, they've got hella life. They're like the feral zombies. Feral zombies are fucking nuts. Those look like things off. The feral ones, yeah, those things are nutty, man.
I think I just spawned in like the ultimate island. It's got water beefalo, it's got wood, it's got just everything. And I don't even know, like, what the fuck? Silence nuts.
I think this is a abandoned something. I don't quite know. It's in the fucking torn down area. I have a map. If you play on that Novice route or whatever, when you play the game, the map is the same. No matter what, you just spawn in different locations. So you can like look at the map online and honestly get a sense of where you are on the map and know where to go. Some areas are better than others. And just because you touch a radiation area does not mean it's the end of the map. There's radiation areas leaked in and out.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Some of them, though, you gotta be careful. Like, I found the edge of the map quite a few times. And if you try to, you know, put on a rad suit or whatever and haul ass through it, literally, on a moped, you drive, and the map goes away. And your dude just starts climbing in the sky. You take no damage, and you just start climbing in the sky on your moped still. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? I sent everybody a picture of it. That was in the party the day I did it. Like, the fuck? What? Jump off of it, all of a sudden your dude's just like, right past the edge of the map. Fall through the map, watch the map disappear, and then you appear right outside the radiation zone on the safe side.
What, it's still alive?
Yeah, still alive, took no damage other than what you did crossing the radiation zone. But like no fall damage or anything, you're just boom, and you're alive, like you lost your moped. So if you truthfully built that moped, you know, you found all the parts to do all that shit, and found all the books to build it, and actually did that, and then lost your moped trying to cross the radiation zone like that, how pissed you'd be. Oh, dude, I quit. I'd turn the game off. I really would. I'd be like, nope, that save's done. This game's had some times where I've wanted to turn it off just because of its nonsense.
Oh, it just puts me off with that bullshit.
I like it. I like the single player aspect. I didn't buy it just for multiplayer. I bought it because multiplayer would have been awesome, but I do dig the single player too. I like trying to like set myself with scenarios. I either make an ultimate base or I make a base with like a failure in it just to see like how long it takes the zombies to find the failure. I wish they'd give us some console things that are some PC things that they've had. Made the game interesting. A lot of
Apparently
textural
they're going to be
updates
releasing
and shit.
a patch soon.
They need to patch it because it's not just you that can't connect to a multiplayer game. Daniel couldn't either. We were trying. We can only do it through SharePlay right now.
God, motherfuck! Fuck! How the fuck did I die, man? It's not even day one! Oh my god. Fucking snakes, man. Snakes appear literally just before it goes dark. Give me no time to build a fucking fire. End up dead. Fuck's sake.
Damn, that was a lot of fucking gas barrels to do my move. One
Sorry,
layer of
you
my
broke
mode
up
I
there. What was
started-
that?
Let's see, one layer of my mode I started with 500 gas barrels. I have 262 left. That's only one layer.
How the fuck did you even get that? Like, Jesus, 500.
I use my menu. I use my menu that gives me everything.
Ah, okay, the creative thing.
Yeah. Like, this is a base you'd never really... Well, you'd be able to build it, my god. You just have to dig and and dig 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 and dig.
Like, just the oil, like the gas, how long would that fucking take?
You could do it by digging with shovel and like a pickaxe and stuff, and say you want like a moat that is 4 wide, 5 wide. Make it easier with 5 wide. You'll go down, you know, as deep as you want. You dig straight down as deep as you want, and then go and dig straight over as long as you want. Then you're gonna think about the width of your moat. You then dig the width of your moat like back towards your base, and then you dig equally the amount straight all the way back, you know, to where your original starting point was, and then cross that, so you would have just made a big-ass rectangle. And then you're just going to come by on one side and knock down, like, you know, number 1 and 2 at your height, you know, directly in front of you and then at your feet. And then do the same over. That whole column is going to fall. And then the next column is going to fall. As you keep doing that, use gravity to your advantage if you're actually having to do it manually. I was watching guys that have built some pretty good shit, and they've actually, like, legit built it. Like, guy that figured out the 30-something blocks that it takes to kill, he legit did it. He's got a little sped-up version, video of him digging and digging, and digging it and figuring it out.
Like, why did the zombies dig anyway?
What do you mean? Like, if you put them in a pit while they dig, they're just trying to get to you. That's
no,
the
I
thing.
mean,
like
if say I went in there, right, and all I wanted to do was build a moat around my house, filled it with whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why would they dig?
Because they're trying to get to you. They can sense you.
I know, but I wouldn't be on the ground, so why would they dig?
They're gonna dig, like, they'll dig to where you're at, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can sense, it's like how many ever blocks you have it set to. I think the stock one's 40 blocks. Once they know you're there, they can sense you for, like, 40 blocks, something like that.
But
would
I
your
need to
moat
be...
is, like, 40 deep...
Would I need to be on the ground for them to dig?
No, you could be, like, even in a house, on top of, like, and, you know, and have a moat that's, like... 10 deep, just enough so they can't climb out or dig it out, you know, like I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's about, like, I want to say my moats are about 10 to 15 deep, something like that. They can totally sense me at all points in time, and they try to dig you out. You can't have a basement. I'll tell you that. You cannot have a basement. That was my first house, had a basement, and they dug right into the walls. But that's what I'm saying, like, you figure the zombie is 3 tall, so it can dig 3 and then 1 above itself, so 4 tall, it can dig that. That's the only path it can dig. That's as much as it can. Because it'll reach up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's only 1 block. But then you gotta be on the safe side, you gotta think potentially it's not gonna knock out that bottom block, it's gonna go for the one directly in front of it at 3, and then it's gonna knock out 2, and potentially step on that so it's up 1, so 5 to be safe. And while I'll double or triple whatever I think is safe, double or triple. Especially for games like this. Double or triple anything you think is safe, double or triple. Fuck that. That's how you make sure you're absolutely safe. The mechanics of the zombies in this game are kind of awkward, though, I'd have to say. Like, the zombies themselves are just weird.
Yeah. Just the one fucking thing, man, jeez.
Even the game itself, so I mean, it's got all kinds of weirdness to it. That, I don't know, I like how in-depth the survival part on it is, like the wet.
Yeah, I like that part, yeah.
PC, you can just start spawning yourself zombies if you need to. So that would make, like, what I'm doing here is, like, you know, just test to see what can survive what, and what size of a horde my things will survive. I can do that really fast. There are a few games I just want to get up.
lighter for? Like, have you ever used it? What does it do? I can't see.
Nitrate.
Yeah, the niter. Is it nitrate or is it niter?
Nitrate.
What is it? Okay, so
Nitrate.
just
It comes
nice.
from smashing the rocks.
Yeah, what's it for?
In the real world, it's used to make explosives. So, it might have something to do with that in the game.
Because even in the first, like, even in the normal Don't Starve, I never could
You
figure
got
out.
it, I always just left it. Yeah, I always just left it on the ground. It was used for something, though. I just don't remember what.
You know what I mean? It always just seemed pointless. You get so much of it as well.
I never got too far into the crafting. All I ever did on that one was, like, beef up defenses and, like, farm the hell out of things. I didn't care about, like, too much of the crafting. None of it became too useful in, like, attempting to beat the game.
Shit, the snakes are taking the water away.
You actually look to unlock every character and whatnot, like gave you rough for a full-on game.
Yeah.
You end up playing in one world that literally is permanent darkness.
Seriously?
Yep. Permanent.
How do you even survive that?
I don't remember. I watched a video on it. It took a guy like about 3 hours or so in a straight run through.
Fucking hell.
And it's the right character. Obviously, you could probably use one of the ones that's not like affected by it or whatnot.
Yeah.
The only way to get Maxwell or whatever his name is. The dude that you used to talk to at the very beginning when you started your game.
There's a bird here and it's not going anywhere.
I had a
Damn it.
shit ton of characters on before I deleted the game when I lost my shit.
Yeah, same thing happened to Amanda.
A shit ton. I think I had all but Maxwell. Or whatever his name was. I love the robot.
Yeah, he's the one I was playing with as well before
Good
this.
and bad. I could see on Shipwrecked him being kind of bad because he don't like the water.
Yeah.
He don't like getting wet. So like
Not only
that
that,
water
it
would
damages him.
probably. Yeah, I was gonna say because it actually hurts him. So that's pretty bad on that one because you're inevitably gonna get wet playing on Shipwreck.
Those monsters.
But I used to love just playing as him on the normal one because you just turn lightning all the way up and you're just getting supercharged all the time. I mean, like literally like 4 or 5 times, you know, like it runs out and then it hits you again and you're like, ah!
And he eats
Yeah.
anything as well.
Well, he can eat anything, and supercharged though, you have like double strength, double speed, everything.
What is it?
And you're just, yeah, dude, when you gotta get struck by lightning. So, you know how you can change the game settings,
Yeah.
lightning on lots. It's just sitting there, crack, strike you, and I mean, you're sitting there taking down people with an axe. Being like, what's up?
Well,
Bop,
you
bop,
could,
bop, bop, bop,
if you
bop.
think about it, turn off the rain and turn on
That's
light.
what I used to do on that one, yeah.
Then
You can do that, and you can survive on ship that way with them for a while, but like you just have to be so cautious when you're out on like the water, actually paddling
Yeah, the
around with like those waves and stuff. If your ship were to bust while you're in the middle of the water, I mean that should probably be a death sentence. You'd probably instantly die. Just because I know how that game is, and it'd be like, haha, you're trying to do it with a good character. I like how everybody talks in that game. They talk with like trumpets and stuff. It's weird. Yeah, dude, better not lagging my fucking PlayStation out. I'm digging this. Looking layer by layer. The bad part is, like, I disable zombie spawns while I'm building my base and, like, my defenses and shit. I then have to arm myself, like, to the core. Go get in a safe spot. Well, no, like that's it. Like the zombies spawn wherever they should have been in the first place.
Oh, I see.
And my zombie settings are on very high. They can know me for 120 blocks. They're on feral. They always run. That way, any zombie that's going to see me, quicker testing out my defenses, pretty much. And yeah. And I have, like I said, like that. The first time I built my base, turned it on, I'm in a room with like 5 zombies and they all just maul me to death. They're like, aw, shit. That sucks.
Live and learn. Think you're coming down with something, Freeze? Not gonna lie.
Nope. It's called some really good kush. I have killed myself so many times with barrels. Go to smack some rocks out of the way, accidentally hit the barrel, boom. Also, the downside to my explosive mining, it rains the debris back down. Like, you don't get hurt, but there's like chunks of fucking earth and stuff that like land in the hole you're trying to dig, so you know it offsets everything and makes it all fuck up, and you gotta kind of go along and dude, that's clearing out like it clears out 5 blocks at a time down and about 5 wide. Perfect mining technique. I love it. I like being in the holes now. Now I'm like watching it as I'm going down. Oh, it's gonna get dark again. Yeah, this needs to be like Minecraft rebuild back in the day. Just say fuck it. I'm overeating, really? My dude's butt naked. Alright, I have trousers on. I forgot. I can't stand here this naked. What's this up? Some yucca juice? That's what you're gonna drink. Oh damn, my guy's 107, 108. What the fuck are you so hot for? Okay. Back to smashing stuff with a hammer. before, I was doing an entire square, then trying to climb out of it, building framework to climb out, and then shooting it from the top. Now I'm just like, hold on, one side, blow it up, blow up the next side, and just keep working my way spiraling down, because you're going to dig it till you're done. You're safe if you go around the other side. Just keep blowing it up and going down. Going down, going down. Then I only got to dig my way out one time. You can do that by stacking barrels on top of each other and climb your way out, and the barrels will take care of themselves when you explode your last layer.
No. I think the traps aren't working for me.
They worked for me.
I just
I
trapped
pulled crabs out of them.
just trapped a crab and got nothing.
I was gonna say, it worked for me. I pulled a crabby out of it. It made me laugh.
I'm gonna try putting some bait to see if that makes a difference. Nope. Bloody nothing.
Haha. It's karma.
Karma for what though?
Being Marco. At least it wasn't like racist or anything. I mean, that's anything but racist. That's like straight directed.
Indeed. Come on.
Call them and complain and be like, what the fuck? I want my money back. And freak out and make a big scene. And then they'll tell you to like do something.
Probably.
But if you didn't have an update, that's why.
Well, haven't had one.
I had an update as soon as I turned it on. Hell, here in a minute, as soon as I'm done like blowing up this little area right here, I will look at mine and tell you what the firmware date is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I am on version 1.06 and update 8/4/2016 at 1:29 p.m.
Does it say what they fixed or tried to fix?
I don't know. I'm just. Amanda said it was a Krabby glitch. As soon as I got on and it was downloading, she popped in the party and was like, "Yeah, that's the Krabby glitch getting fixed." And I was like, "Oh, that's why I wasn't catching nothing. I thought just maybe they didn't work on Krabbies or something."
Still, at the very least for me, can't really say about anyone
But
else,
if you dashboard it and hit options on the game itself, and go down to information, 1.0.
version 1.05. Why didn't it do it? I put check for update and it said it was fine. How do I force update it?
I'd say save your game, turn it off completely, maybe restart your whole PlayStation and click it back on. Just for some reason it may have, like, you know what I'm saying, because you being on at a certain time or some shit, blah blah blah. Randomness like that. Probably be your best bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That'll fix your Krabby glitch and whatever else they did, because I don't know exactly what they did. I just know they fixed that much.
Alright guys, I'm going to be rebooting my game to see if I can get it to update to fix the glitch, so I'll be back in 5 minutes.